What is up, folks? Welcome back to another episode, the second episode of my Knight playthrough, where we're going to be attempting to conquer the entire world. And we really got busy in the first episode, hijacking southern Greece from the Ottomans while they were taken by Byzantium, vassalizing his friend, and using this as available rivals to humiliate rival. Our power projection is actually doing nice in the meantime, but we've been gaining splendor and increased rates because of the fulfilled objective, and that's the main thing. Now I noticed that Emirati here has survived, and I'm wondering if eventually, if we make that high priority, if we get loyalty with Circassia, that he'll claim that up, as he seems pretty much safe because he's isolated by us and Georgia. Truce will come up at a similar time, and I'm wondering if we can go in there, take that province for ourselves, and that's going to allow us to raid around this area. That's what I'm thinking about right now. That's an opportunity in the future. But with that being said, guys, the priority here is going to have to be on managing our economy and managing the diplomacy here, guys. I maxed my relations with Hungary last episode, but I'm just going to go ahead and be completely honest with you guys. What I'm holding my breath for here is that if we can state this up, I'm holding my breath and hoping that Venice becomes a valid rival. If Venice becomes a valid rival, his enemies are just looking superb right now, and he's going to basically ensure the fact that we get Milan, in my opinion, and quite possibly Hungary as well, when we consider a Diplo reputation visor. But the likelihood of them flipping friendly is going to be dramatically increased. And yeah, Austria is no longer the emperor, which is really sad, honestly. And he's not, doesn't look like he's got any chance of getting re-elected or anything. It might be, I don't know. I don't know exactly why that happened, but anyway, he is, at least, because he's shrunk in strength, he lost the Ottomans as a valid rival, and he switched to Venice. So again, if we can acquire that, it certainly makes it even more possible. Now, the reason I'm desperately desiring Venetian enemies is because what I'm hoping to do here, guys, this is the plan, the next operation I'm hoping, is when the Ottomans attack Albania, which seems somewhat inevitable that it will happen, then Venice is going to be effectively losing at sea, in my opinion, due to the Ottomans' navy being vastly superior. So I'm hoping at that stage to attack Venice. Well, there's a few issues. Well, because, just to clarify, we can get this little fort here of Naxos, and we can get the war goal in order to get Tickling War score, and perhaps the Ottomans will reduce Venice's enthusiasm, so we can get more for our bang for our buck. I don't know. But with that being said, we have to fight his defensive alliance. So we can see he's beginning to build a trade league, which is scary, and he's also allied to Genoa. So I was hoping if we call in these three nations against him and promise them land, right? Which, hopefully if we 100% him, I'm happy to give them land, emboldening them as they will be our allies to protect us from other big bad meanies. Happy to do that. That they can basically combined defeat his defensive alliance, which is not at war with the Ottomans. So that's what I'm thinking right now, guys. Okay, rivaled by him. Dude, let's also try to get Circassia to claim. I mean, he's not going to because he's not loyal with us, but eventually on these other nations around. Yeah, no Venetian alliance available yet, guys, yet. Caraman rivals us, really? Now that's got me interested, actually. What if the Ottomans attack him and we go in with a CB now that he's our rival to attack him as well? Then we could show strength him. Yes! There it is, though. The Venice. Yes! Okay. So hopefully we can get Venice's enemies here. Now let's try to keep our power projection above 50 in the meantime. And yeah, guys, I'm desperately trying to get... I mean, look how high our relations are. Oh, I didn't take consideration we already have enemy of enemy with Milan. Through Genoa. Crap. I'm super, super poor, but we can raid soon. I'm thinking about... Now I'm thinking about... You know... Rep. Improving our forces. What else can I say? He kind of has to flip friendly, or else I don't know what to do. So I think in order to, as an effort to keep our power projection from diminishing, I'm going to rival Karaman. Try to keep it up here, and I'm going to go and insult one of them now. We're above in the meantime. We need these dudes to flip friendly. Hungary, Milan. Cyprus is a valid ally. Dude, Milan is so close. He's so close. I do think we can get him. I'm stressing, guys, about the Ottomans. They could attack us. We need to improve our diplomacy. I've only got 2 Diplo slots as well, so I could definitely foresee us going over our relation slots. But otherwise, we're just going to do our thing. I can see the Ottomans sitting there over in Constantinople with one of his stacks. Yeah, it would be really cool to declare a show superiority war or humiliate rival war on Karaman. And have the Ottomans pave our way for success. That will bump our power projection right up there, but also give us 100 of each monarch point. Okay, I was fabricating on Venice to get this CB. This claim, rather. Both our force and our naval force have improved. Hungary's looking really close, dude. I'm scared. Let's just top our relations off. It's going to take years unless we get an event. We're gaining a lot of papal influence, guys, and we're near 50. But it's going to take years. Now, if I could ally literally anybody, we could get this trustworthy allies modified to help us ally somebody else. I'm getting really close to raiding, and that's going to be my solution to turn my army maintenance up, improve our armies, hire that Diplo reputation. Let's have a look. Okay, there we go. Let's go around and raid. Give us some money. Strengthen our army. Raiden bailing us out, man. Getting near the brink. Now, our loans have improved to 20, but still, that's garbage. So, how about we do that? Milan. We're going to get him. I feel like we're going to get him. It's just going to be a matter of time here. Now, do I have... Yes, we can get more trustworthy allies or whatever it is to help us with Hungary. Skanderbeg's still alive. That's something to consider, as he could just pass away here. Okay, with that soldier completed, the regiment completed, bam. Milan. Okay, diplomacy improving. See, I want to become less and less appealing to be attacked by the Ottomans so that they go do other things. And as they go do other things, we're going to hijack, use their own wars to our advantage, right? That's what the operation's all about. Oh boy. We're close with him. So be it. Alright. Over our force limits we go. Feels bad, man. Spend the manpower that we don't really have. And I feel like we're not doing as well as I would like with our economy, guys. Like, we were pretty economically efficient. There we go. We've rated everything I can. And, here we go. Let's max our relations even more here. So, as far as Austria is concerned, it looks to me like we're not going to get him unless he flips friendly, which he could do because we're rivaling his rival. However, typically the Austrians get Diplo ideas, and if they don't, regardless, they have Diplo ideas. Oh, I didn't do anything. They get an additional Diplo relation slot from there. See, he's 2 over his relation slots because he lost Emperorship. Far out. Feels bad, sad, bad man. But the good news is we acquired Hungary. Sweet. Okay. That looks pretty intimidating, right, for the Ottomans, I would say. Alright, now I guess let's get rid of these mercs to try to be more economical. I've got no manpower, let's turn our maintenance back down. We're losing money, and yeah, one way to try to appease that is to try to get loyalty up here with him, which we actually have. Oops, I didn't realize. Still, that's a good thing. 0.1 ducats, better than nothing. He's going to help us in battles with his little force. Now otherwise, get rid of him in the meantime. And we're getting 886 in Monarch points. It's not too bad. Wow. Well, this guy's 15 years old, so he's not going to die. But imagine if he did. Hungary would get the Union over Austria. That's pretty good, honestly. Hungary would be doing really well. And, I mean, we've allied him. So, here we go. Oh! Okay, there it is. The Ottomans have gone to war against Albania. Okay, so let us check. France calls a crusade against him. See, he's going to begin to win at sea. Here's the moment of truth. Oh, okay. Okay. Hungary and Milan, help us out. Dude, if we could only... Okay. This war won't be over, like, overnight. Let's have a look to see, does anybody else desire his land? Well, the Mamluks do. I flipping need Austria, dude. The Pope won't. Ferrara, he desires his capital. I doubt it's enough. Just considering it seems reachable, I'm going to try to ally Ferrara, because if I can call him in and promise him land, I'm totally doing it. But I think either way, guys... Oh my goodness, stupid Hungary went the pure bad route, right? With the 0 and now the 1, so his tech is bad. That's upsetting. Hungary's behind in tech. See, the issue is, we would need to deal with Siena, Ravensburg, Alsace, Venice, who will be getting smashed, hopefully, to be fair, and Genoa. And basically, at least initially, until I lock these areas down, it's going to be Milan and Hungary versus all those. You know what? Our little subject is going to help us out a lot, though. He's going to go around sieging these up, and we won't have to walk out there. I reckon maybe if we siege up all of the stuff, siege up the island, siege up Corsica, and how strong is Genoa's navy? What the? Oh man, I'm so sad. He's got 3 heavies. Oh, well, this is not going to work. He's got 3 heavies. Oh. Well, that sucks. I'd go bankrupt. Oh. Okay. Well, how many actual troops does he have? Let's have a look. Because the thing is, Milan has expanded. Let's go 7k. Maybe Milan could siege down his capital and that would get him out. Oh man, we'd be risking everything. We're basically gonna lose at sea. I mean, I have to avoid his fleet. Oh, I gave the Ottomans access here. I'm so dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Wow. Big mistake was made there. I gave Crimea access, which ended up giving him access as well. I need either Austria or Ferrara or both to help us. I don't think Ferrara will help. If we could pull Austria, then, you know, life's good in the hood. But we're not going to. I think I'm just going to give the Ottomans access, because we already did. Damn it, he's probably going to take Naxos. I dropped the ball there, man. My bad. We're officially stable. Let's stop using our air as a general, so that he doesn't die and we lose stability. What a tease, man. 3 heavies? I can't believe you, Janor. Obviously the AI is beginning to understand the heavy navy dynamic. But really? 3 heavies? How are you gonna do me like that? Uh-oh. Some rebels here. Well, here's the moment of truth to see if Ferrara helps. If Ferrara helps, that's like at least 7k that I saw he had. Yeah, we're over our relations. Here we go. No. As if. He desires this province, but he won't help us. Because the attitude towards enemies. Frick. Mamluks don't even have a CB against them. That would be the dream if the Mamluks just randomly declared war. Oh! I think I clicked on Milan there, not Ferrara. That would have been sad if I dissolved his alliance unintentionally. Yeah, okay, guys. I think unfortunately episode 2, I'm sorry to say, is not going to go in the fashion that I hoped. However, there is a chance that the Ottomans are fighting Albania. Maybe now that they've got this occupation, they'll release Naxos, and we can just quickly go in and grab that small amount of development. If you guys look at our stated up territories, you can see that I really want these islands, basically. So that's Moria, and the rest of the archipelagos, which we actually have as our original state. Alternatively, Austria flips friendly, and then I feel much more comfortable to go. And otherwise, I don't know what to do. Let's improve our relations here. So, can you make claims for me, please, Circassia? He did claim Theodoro. Interesting. Should we fight this? Is it worth our money to turn our maintenance up, etc.? We can raid if we take Theodoro. I think Georgia, his truce finishes first, and I think he will go in against Emirati. He just seems so free, he's got no allies. Okay. Alright. As painful as it is, we're safe from the Ottomans attacking us, and I'm gonna go take out Theodora. It will allow us to raid, And yeah, yes. In the meantime, I don't know what to do with my diplomat. This is sad. My master plan, guys. I feel like we're so close, right? Like I was gonna YOLO attack Venice, but Genoa is just gonna be fighting us at sea, and his navy is just too killer. Like I guess if he didn't do that, or if Venice allied anybody else, like it seems to ally Savoy all the time. I doubt Savoy would hire 3 heavies. My master plan seems to have been a failure, guys. I'm sorry to say. So, with operation number 3, hijack Venetian islands. We're gonna put a pin in that, and I'm just gonna do what I can in the meantime. Now Poland's rivaling Hungary, so he's a no-go. Same with Bohemia. It's probably worth just improving relations with a nation like Bosnia in the meantime, just in case we feel like we're literally about to get attacked and wrecked by the Ottomans. And 7 transports. Tick 4, tick 4. Okay, I think 7 verse 5 will be enough. It's going to have to be. So, this is something I should have done a moment ago. Let's take things, but most importantly, a general and points from the estates. This is something I should not have put off there. Now, the estates are probably going to be quite unhappy with us when we remove this land. I can take papal influence here. Nice. Once I remove that land to sort out the influence issue, they're probably going to be quite pissed at us. General seems fairly decent. In fact, I think with maneuver that high, you don't suffer from the negative penalty of disembarking. If you outmaneuver your opponent, geez, he's got the same shock level as us. Right. Is Skanderbeg still alive? He is. So how are you faring? The Ottomans seem to be smashing in this war. The other thing we can do... Dude, are you going to let them be successful, Milan? Seriously? You can't just go in against them? Don't let them be successful, please. This is so sad. It's so sad. I'm trying to think that maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. But how about we top our relations off with the Pope to get that papal influence, getting nearer and nearer for extra stability, which is pretty cool. We just got nice on our current ruler, yearly war exhaustion reduction. That's appropriate because we're fighting this war, and I hate war exhaustion. He's got a good general, and he's just sitting on his fort. That's scary. That fort level 3 in the mountains, man. I guess we'll just do one fort at a time, and eventually Trebizond will walk off. So, yes, yes. Somehow Genoa broke the alliance with him. Oh my goodness! I've got a piece out. Hungary was called in. Okay, so we're going to be calling in Milan, but what could happen is some of his trade league doesn't back him up. Genoa's not going to back him up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We need to get out of this war. This time, right? I think we got time. We're okay. I really like to see that though, dude. I really like to see our allies, our potential future ally, emboldening themselves, and it's also going to make space for me, opportunity for me. That's what I want to see. The dream. Got to remove these from the estates. At what year can I do that? What month? April. Okay, exciting, guys. I'm excited. Second episode here. I'm scared economically. We're not doing well economically at all. Lose prestige there. Alright, we can now get out of the war if we want to, but what I would like to do is, if we just take Theodoro, then we can raid. So, how can I get Trib out? If he's already given us access, it might be as easy as defeating his troops. He's tick 4. Alright, let's take this out with -5 cost. Yes, come here, Circassia. And we have the Knight's Discipline from our starting traditions. Are you serious? Can you stop giving me these nasty events? Okay, hold on. So I can see Venice is losing more fleet here at sea. Uh-oh. Austria's already taking some of my occupations. Maybe I should not have given him access. I wanted relations. That's not good. Shoot. We can make Crete the war goal. Alright, the burghers are quite upset with us. Lose 50 admin? I really don't want to lose 50 admin. Shoot, man. I don't want to lose 9 ducats either, but let's do that. For loyalty. I feel like loyalty is worth. Alright, now hopefully I don't need to siege this fort down. I've got a feeling that if we blockade him, we take his troops out and we sit on him, Treb will be done and we might even be able to take some reward. Let's find out though. Yep. Not much money, but it's something. Okay, we did it, fam. We done did it. Now, of course, this is Circassia's claim, meaning that we take this, costs us diplo points, unfortunately, and we don't get an improved rate in which we core it up and so on. I'm going to boost autonomy here in an effort to stabilize it, which will be hard regardless. But we can now raid. Get wrecked, fam. Get wrecked. So for those of you who don't know, the raiding is on neighboring coastal provinces. It's not based off your ports or anything. So for example, in the Gulf here of Odessa, we can't raid anything because we've already hit these here, and this is Catholic. Yeah, unfortunately. Even though it's Orthodox, the Catholic ruler is what makes the difference. So here's the moment of truth. What does this look like? We can really see that Siena does not back him up. Genoa's gone. Good. And we can call Milan in. Milan's struggling to his own bloody rebels, though. Let's automatically transport over here. And, well, we're going to go for Crete. I'm kind of hoping we can prevent one of these guys from, you know, joining as well. It's pretty sketchy. But of course, we have to remember that they are all of them. You see, Venice is fighting the Ottomans, that's it. But all of them are fighting Austria. These guys here. We can see some Venetian troops up there. Okay. I feel like that's the best we're going to get. Alright. Power projection bumps up. Outnumbered, big time. Okay. But we're able to move around at sea as the Ottomans sort them out for us. So, Milan, please, my friend, work on his allies. Get them out for us, please. Good job, lad. Yeah, so we might find ourselves just getting Crete here, guys. We might find ourselves waiting to be able to peace out after Austria. In terms of enthusiasm, it might be a bad idea to wait around. I don't know. We'll see how things crumble. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to get the war score of Naxos that I intended. Nice. We may be able to kick this out at sea here, and maybe the Ottomans will go kill it for us. Milan's got high enthusiasm regardless of what's going on. Now, I did promise him land, which means we're going to try to give him Brescia, which Austria might take, but it doesn't look like it. So obviously Hungary is our ally, and I'm really hoping that Austria gives Hungary land here, emboldening him. The other thing we have to keep an eye out for, guys, is the fact that Milan and Hungary may get to a point where they don't help us out. So far, this all looks pretty decisive to me. Nice, the Ottomans are going in against Venice. I don't think we have to worry about them not backing us up. Hungary looks fine and stable. By the way, he's sitting around like a potato. What's up with that? Milan's focusing on one of his allies. Good job. Yeah, so I wonder if we could, like, go get his capital whilst the Ottomans are defeating him at sea. I mean, let's try it. Let's see how we feel about this. There's his navy there. So he appears to have one light ship right now, guarding. I mean, that's going to sort out any kind of war score issue, anything like that. Ah! God dang it. He's our admiral. I could have sworn those weren't there earlier. I obviously missed them going in. Yeah, whatever. I think we're going to lose some fleet here if we're unlucky. Damn it. Here we go. Ottomans, come help us out. Or Hungary? Guys? Take the opportunity, please. Nobody's going to help us. Even though they're literally at war with them. We lost 1, 2, 3. Far out. Frip. Frippity flip flip. That was painful. I thought it was worth it. If we could get onto the capital, then, you know, we GG'd him, basically. This is some real... I'm going to try not to get mad. That is some real... Did you guys see the Ottomans were sitting right here? These guys won't help us? Like, I would... Whatever. Typically, the AI will... Like, enemy of your enemy is your friend, right? Typically, the AI will help in that scenario from my experience. We just lost 3 fleet, which is expensive to build back. I'm upset, man. I'm upset. We might find ourselves... Okay, so the Ottomans want to go out there now. Okay, this could be a different story. The Ottomans want to go into his capital. What we could try to do... This could be dumb. Attempt number 2. If the Ottomans go do it, defeat him at sea, which he's not. He's just not. The Ottomans can't even... Whatever. I was thinking that we could... While the Ottomans try to force their way onto Venice, we could do it as well, so that we're sitting there when he pieces out. But they're not going to, by the looks of things. Okay. Cool. Cool. I'm not mad. We seem to have lost transport and therefore lost soldiers as well. That was... Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not mad, game. I'm not mad at you, game. Frickin' game. It's all good, I'm calm. Frickin' stupid game. It's dumb. I mean, we got ticking war score. We can get war score from his allies. I'm going to try to peace out Ravensburg, though. If he looks peace outable. I think it's smarter to hold on to that war score, but I might have to feel like I want to peace out Alsace. I saw stability. Oh, yes! Beauty. Now we can accept a decision unique to the knights, guys. Rhodians and the other Greeks in the order. You need 2 stability to take it, and it costs you 100 Diplo points in a stability. So a huge cost here, but as you can see, gain Greek as an accepted culture. So it's the same cost as accepting Greek, which we kind of need to do. So basically it's costing us 1 stability in a way. So it's a big cost, but as you can see, it gives you a modifier here of 25% increased garrison size, 15% increased national garrison growth, and 5% manpower modifier for the entire game. That garrison size, though, really cool. It's going to put the garrisons up by a significant amount in each of our forts. Really different, but also cool. I'm really pissed about this. What's going on here? The Ottomans clearly want to get on here. He's clearly got navy superiority, and he's too dumb to just be able to come over here and walk on the capital. That's really dumb. Milan is going to lose this to his rebels by the looks of things. I don't know what to do apart from what we have done. So if the Austrians peace out because they're getting blocked, I'm going to be taking my first idea group, which will be religious. Probably not a surprise to many of you. I need missionary strength here. We could find that the Austrians peace out because they're getting blocked. No, this fool won't peace me out. And then we could find the Ottomans peace out. And then we're in trouble versus Venice by ourselves. Oh, rebels versus rebels action. So I can see Alsace has troops there. That's what I'm talking about. But if they get wrecked by the Austrian alliance... And stack wipe, please. Nice. I mean, that's good for me. This is just war score now. So the Palatinate expands by a significant amount there. He's one to keep an eye on. He's the Emperor right now. He could get, like, he took Naxos. No, he didn't. It was Corfu. Yes. Yes. It was Corfu, fam. Go, get Naxos. Okay, the Ottomans are out, but he took Corfu. Get war score. Alright, so... yeah, we need Naxos. Okay, we're kind of blocked out by Navy. Get here, okay. Now that the Ottomans are out, yep. This Navy's gonna mobilize, we gotta be careful, man. I'm gonna try to blockade him though and just pull back if I see a battle coming. Okay, the Ottomans are at peace. Doing my best to siege this down. We can see if the Austrians will peace out by that. And our war score just dipped massively. What happened to our war score? The blockades? What happened to our war score? The fuck? The fuck? Confused as to where all my war score is going right now. But it is what it is. We're about to get his fort here, which is worth something. And the Ottomans are at war, so we're safe from being attacked. He is... ah, okay. That's where the war score is going. Shoot. He is attacking Georgia. I would love to base race. I'd love to attack Georgia as a show strength CB after we piece this out. My power prediction just dropped low. Shoot, man. I was hoping the Venetians would kind of get stack wiped or something by the people that he's fighting. Hasn't happened yet. I might have to be content with just grabbing what we can and getting out of this, guys. Maybe his enemies will go siege that back up, though. There it is. See, his enthusiasm is going to spike up like crazy, guys, if Austria pieces out. That's the issue. But I see them walking over here. Circassius managed to survive and is sieging back his staff. Good for you. I don't see anywhere that we could blockade or anything. We've almost got it. I think I'm going to be content with those two. Obviously, we could take one more in the future. I see that. No. Mistakes were made. He's got no galleys here. Hopefully we don't suffer casualties. I can see his whole navy coming. They just back up. Mistakes were made. Yeah, he's surely, after taking this loss from Austria, he's only going to be a shadow of his former self. And if we continue to prosper in the kind of way that we have been, we might be able to just wreck him in the future with ease. Okay. It's prestige there. You can see most of his navy's here. Yes, die, and he's winning. Low enthusiasm. Come on. So close. So I'm wondering about sticking him here for a while, guys. There it is. This is too sketchy. I'm going to be content with this. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to lose Milan. But, you know, it is what it is. We're going to lose Milan. It's whatever. Either way, fam, that is going to be it for this episode. Is this the second episode? Man, I feel like I've been recording for ages. This is crazy. Whew. We did it. We did it. I'm happy with that. You know, I wish I got that as well, but that was sketchy as, and I felt like I was going to get denied just in general. So this is all proper, stated up core for us, guys, and as you can see, it's emboldening us, our strength. Economically, I think I'm going to wait and try to embrace that whenever it's appropriate. Try to be as economic here as possible. Of course he converted that one to Catholic and not these. Either way, guys, next episode, I'm not sure what we're going to do. I'll have to think about it, but I want to reach that missionary strength, convert our provinces up. That'll give us a lot of papal influence. We now accept Greek culture, which is literally everything we own. Man, I'm so happy we pulled that off. Power projection's doing good. What I'm going to try to do here is rival Genoa. No, I don't have a rival slot. Well, never mind. Never mind. But what we will try to do is attack Karaman when the Ottomans attack him, which I suspect will be soon, and try to show strength against him. That will probably be next episode, giving us power projection, but also monarch points. In the meantime, we're going to be focusing actually on our stability. Now, Milan, we still have trust with him. So he decided that he didn't care about the province. Whether it's because he's blocked out by Austria, I don't know, but we still have Milan as ally. Feels good, man. Hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, because I'm really excited and enjoying this, and I'll see you in the next episode.